Men in Blazers, Euro 2000&Copa, Euro Day 12, Copa Day 19. And so it ends.
Or does it begin?
Or does it begin?
Brought to you by our friends at Volpe Foods, the official product partner of the United States national soccer team, that we are not showing tonight because we can't believe that the US ate enough of your products before kickoff, or they would have had more protein.
That was the problem.
Can we just say, Talisker, from the Isle of Skye.
Come on, the Isle of Skye.
We're aching.
Are they in the Euros?
We are aching tonight. We are in agony.
Yeah.
We're ready to overreact. We're ready to completely knee-jerk. No, we, collective we. We are. This gentleman was a absolute King Aries, the Mad King, before the Copa. After the Colombia game, he was on death watch, according to one Sunil Gulati. His position will be reviewed. Then he became a coaching genius. As we rolled off win after win after feisty win, the same team. And now
the analysts are very angry. Rods are very angry. They're out for blood. They're out for blood. They're out for blood, Rog.
Which are we? We've never known this whole tournament.
Do we love ourselves? Do we hate ourselves? Do we?
We obviously hate
ourselves. Do we
ourselves.
think we're bad? Like, what do we think about ourselves?
We don't know. Call us right now on 1877 Cars for Kids. Our hotline. You tell us.
Really? That's what it is? Are you behind 187? After all of this, it's you, Rog.
I can't confirm or deny this.
1877 Cars for
Actually,
Kids.
tweet us at Men in Blazers and tell us how you're feeling.
Don't make statements.
I'm just going to improv.
Send us questions.
I've been trying to do what that guy from Hamilton does and just make up my own hot rhymes. So I'm just going to make one up off the top of my head.
Lin-Manuel.
Can I do a Lin-Manuel for you?
Yeah, come on.
Do some. Let me have a drink.
Yeah, freestyle it. Freestyle it for us, Liverpool breaking crew, Rog.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, come on, freestyle.
Here it is. We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. I just made that up.
That's not freestyle.
Mostly because I got a neck tattoo with an eagle on, and I wanted to mean something.
Freestyle.
I've got to say, I'm trying to be positive.
Yeah.
It could feel worse. We could be Mexico fans.
Yeah.
Let me start by saying this. United States. You've lost battles before.
Yeah.
1775's Battle of Bunker Hill comes to mind. It's still fresh.
Too early. Britain won that one too early.
But you still won the war.
Yeah.
And I do believe, when I think about this US team in progression, Bunker Hill, number one, this was just the Copa America.
Anniversario. It's not a real Copa America. Yeah. This was never a real Copa America.
It wasn't.
It didn't matter.
Secondly, Argentina in a two-team game were 6-1 favourites before kickoff. Those are Mike Tyson, Pete Neely, what was his name? Pete McNeely, whatever. It lasted 47 seconds in the fight. This one lasted a whole 3 minutes. This was progress.
Yeah.
And I just say, before kickoff, we weren't going to relive this thing, because this really, I found this fascinating. Some Davo, would debate about whether the US were underdogs in this game.
Well, the Wando selection was bold.
Make no mistake.
Yeah.
The US were underdogs in this game. I mean, I'll just say this. The Argentina bench could beat most international teams.
You're right.
With room to... They could probably win the Euros, do you not think?
Well, close, yeah.
And I don't know how to break this to you, but what we watched together over the past 90 agonising minutes, that were football as if written by Tracy Chapman, as if acted out by Barbara Hershey in Beaches. This is how Mighty Ducks would have played out for real if it wasn't a Hollywood movie. Or Mighty Ducks 2, to be candid.
Yeah. Where were the scriptwriters when we needed them, Rog?
For God's sake.
Where were the scriptwriters?
Michael Bay! You should be ashamed of yourself. It's your failure.
So I gather from your spirited opening, Rog, that you do not share the hysteria of the community of analysts. And the depression, the questioning, the second guessing of Jurgen, and the feeling that this is just a disaster.
What you're really asking is, well, there's two things.
Yeah.
And we'll get back to the game in a minute. Really, what we're debating here with that meta question, Davo, and I love you for it, is English people and loss American people and lost. Two different things.
Very different
When
things.
English people lose, it's incredibly liberating. It's incredibly self-fulfilling. It's not pleasant, but it's affirming of how we think about ourselves. When American people lose, they don't know how to deal with it.
We're not used to it.
I mean, Americans pull out their hair, but Dave and I don't have any.
And we're not American.
Americans crush beer cans on their heads in agony.
I'd just love to do that once in my life.
It's really a winning gesture.
Yeah.
You just move on to the next thing normally. So I'll just say welcome to the US Women's National Team Olympic competition gold medal pursuit pre-game show, which the next 60 or so days are going to be. I mean, ultimately, Americans expect to be number one. This is a program in progression. And I said at the beginning when we lost to Colombia, all US fans really want is to know, is this a program that is progressing? Is there momentum? Do we feel better about tomorrow than we do about today? I have learned through this Copa that there's much to feel quite positive about. This was an Argentina team that are fantastic. This is a Lionel Messi who is, by metrics, by multiples, the greatest player in the world right now. If you've watched Cristiano Ronaldo, who was thought to be number two, struggling.
And let's face it, pound for pound, he's even better than that, Rog.
Yeah, I mean, this was Alabama football coming up against TCU at their prime and showing
the TCU squash team.
Yeah, the TCU squash team.
Yeah.
And showing them what is what, who is who, and exactly what a roll tide means. I mean, to be candid, I want to go back to the beginning because these are not empty words. The US played this game with house money. Jurgen Klinsmann, where's our Jurgen? Where is our Jurgen? Don't be ashamed, Jurgen. Come out and play.
You had him.
I had him. I've lost him.
You've
I think
lost Jurgen.
Alexi headbutted him. He said at the beginning, we're going to get to the semi-final. When he said that, how did we feel, David?
We felt like ecstatic at his belief. People laughed at him. Several people doubted him, and yet we thought semi would be amazing.
We love
and
a semi.
What did we get?
We got a semi. To a semi.
We're going to the third place game, Rog. We're going to the third place game.
We aspire to a semi.
Yeah.
We love a semi.
We love a semi.
Here's what we'd say. We've gained our goal. We had nothing to lose. We've now lost that nothing. The house money didn't exactly last very long. It was on fire within 3 minutes.
Yeah.
The spectacle was dark. But I urge you, America, I really do. Do not conflate the lessons that you've learned in this tournament with what just happened in the 90 minutes, nor should you conflate what the players will feel in 2018, please God, in the knockout round, having beaten Ecuador, than we feel right now at the final whistle against a very good Argentina.
I think it would be fair to say, though, Rod,
that
there aren't many positives to take out of this particular performance or this particular game from a US men's national team point of view.
We may never see Wando in a US jersey again.
He's got to work on his... He's got to decide what he's trying to achieve with his hair and go for that hairstyle.
That's Zuzi.
No, Zuzi has decided what he's gone for, and he has the innocuous man bun. Wando's got a decision to make. What does he want that hairstyle to be? I believe that.
Wando is a wonderful man,
totally.
a wonderful man, a wonderful American. I think his hair is the hair of a man that is content as a goal scorer, occasionally haunted by losses past. We will talk to him more about that going forward. Fascinating in this game. This was not just a US team going against an amazing Argentina team. This was a depleted US team. Let's not forget those whom we have lost.
Yeah.
Jurgen
Michael Bradley was. Oh, he was playing.
Fill
Sorry,
in,
he was playing.
in the gaps by saying, "I need brawn. I need veteran sellswords. I'm not going to go Nagby. I'm not going to go Pulisic. I'm not going to go Loretta Lynch. I'm going to go for Zuzi, possibly the most vanilla man with a man bun in the whole world, not just in the world of football. Would you agree?
Yeah, well, we're pretty jealous of his man bun, let's face it. But it is a little bit vanilla.
I mean, it's a Starbucks barista man bun rather than a Gareth Bale.
It's a Pike Place.
Of the world.
It's a Pike Place man bun,
It is.
Rog.
Secondly, KB5, camera 2 now. We will not have a bad word said about that man. He is the gentleman who is astride the world.
He ran a lot. He ran forwards, sideways, and backwards tonight, and diagonally occasionally.
If I owned a city, I would have him in the port, a huge 5,000-foot statue of him that all ships
like that
would have to float through to get into my city, because he is the man I wish I was. And we had a Wando. We had our chance of a night of redemption. Jurgen Klinsmann damned us perhaps with his last words before the game when, according to Paul Carr, he said he told his team, go for it, courage, which means he's been watching a bit too much of our show, which never augurs well. And I did feel before the game, this was going to be the biggest game of their life for many of these US players, Dave. I prayed they'd save it every minute, that they made great memories.
Yeah.
Discuss.
The resistance, Rog, lasted 3 minutes.
Yeah. The worst case scenario.
And then Ezekiel Lavezzi with amazing through ball. An amazing through ball. It was
vision. Messi who popped it forward.
Vision and execution. From Messi.
But what was happening to the 10 outfield US players who were just far
They were like frozen.
They were mesmerised by the number of neck tattoos that were just floating around their box. They didn't know who to pick up.
Guzan, a little bit frozen himself.
Not frozen. He was cruelly exposed, Davo.
And
in
frozen.
fact, you could lip read the isolated Brad Guzan.
Yeah.
As that ball floated over his head, I think he screamed, even at Aston Villa, I didn't have to deal with this crap.
Where's Micah?
And so nerves, fear, self-hatred, self-loathing come to haunt us once again. And the only bright thing about that early goal, Davo, is that the US man of the match established himself early.
Yeah.
Credit Landon Donovan. What an amazing performance. Just totally masking the complete and utter loathing.
I think he deserves a BAFTA.
He loved every second, but he kind of managed to bury it.
Oh, there's a lot of... I felt I sort of heard the hand rubbing going on through the microphone.
The chafing, you thought.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Zardes didn't
Precious.
Zardes, God love him, didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
Kept on hustling, pumping in a couple of balls.
He did.
There would have been goals against Chivas USA. Producer JW gave him the ultimate backhander. He said, Zardes has been active.
He's been active.
It sounded like my mother, trying to be positive in all situations.
Yeah.
But then the game fell into a pattern. Argentina attacking, understanding space, time, angles, physics.
Oh, they had angles.
In a way that is yet to be invented in the United States of America. There was one play where Lionel Messi was surrounded by 4 US players. Still managed to get off a blistering shot, which Brad Guzan saved. And I noted down in my game notes, nobody saves the balls more athletically, more proficiently, more ably than Brad Guzan, whilst he is absolutely crapping in his own pants.
There was a little bit of poop.
That's why he's America's number one.
There was a little bit of poop
all
there
over
in the 6-yard box.
All over the box.
A little bit of poo.
Yeah, at Madison Seattle tweeted, been a while since I've seen the US play this scared and awestruck. It reminds me of when Roger Bennett met Molly Ringwald. Fair.
It was actually, that's very, very similar.
No, it's not. The only similarity is that I crap myself.
30-second minute, Rog. 30-second minute.
Yeah.
A highlight for Wando.
Yeah.
He didn't miss Messi.
No.
He didn't miss the sitter. He hit him, Rog. In a slightly dangerous area, though, Messi, with the complete fake-out, he tied up his right shoelace.
Yeah.
And then he hit it.
And by the way, the thing I loved
left.
before he took the free kick is that Wando, when he got a yellow card, and I think I'm not a lip reader, but Lexi is. And she told me that Wando said to the referee, she swears that he said to the referee, that was not my fault. I am not really a professional footballer. Fair enough. I love honesty in my footballers. And the reality was, it was at this point where I started to doubt whether the US team really ate enough Volfi Foods products before the game.
Good
at
point.
Dan Burken tweeted,
Talisker.
my God, both teams equally good at passing the ball to Argentine players. We were equal at something.
I think Michael Bradley was 100% at one point, Ross.
It was at this moment that Fox chose a remarkable time to drop down from their scoreboard a little box.
The fizz is broken.
That said, Ashlyn Harris, yellow card.
The fizz is broken.
Which was both a Freudian slip, which was, damn you, Ashlyn Harris, it's all your fault.
And also wishful thinking.
And also, God, we wish that the US women's national team were playing right now. Just think of our ratings. Don't know which it was. Unfortunately, it was Messi that was playing. What kind of a... I loved how many tweets there were after this free kick that were like, Brad Guzan, you're crap. God, Brad Guzan.
Messi didn't even conceive of the possibility of Brad Guzan saving this goal. He didn't even think about Brad Guzan being in there. He just decided, I'm going to put it there. No goalkeeper in the world could possibly get it if I put it there. And he put it exactly where he wanted to put it, Rog.
I got to tell you, this whole free kick thing reminded me of a scene
Gadget couldn't have
from
saved
Heat.
Yeah.
In which De Niro, Messi,
yeah,
faced up against Pacino.
Yeah.
This man. I think actually Lionel Messi fears this man.
Yeah.
He fears his cranium. I'm a phrenologist. He fears the way. This actually shows intelligence, poetic understanding, and human empathy.
He fears him, and yet he might not actually know who he is.
Can I just tell you, no one could have... no one.
Yeah.
No one. He was actually quite shocked that the security guard in front of the Argentina changing room was playing goal for the US, or the same kind of looking guy.
Yeah.
I'd just say no one could have saved that goal. Nobody. And it was a symbol to me of this, which I'm going to say, quite different to Alexei, who said after the game it was a shameful performance. To me, I'm going to speak for you.
Yeah.
There's no shame to losing to this Argentina side.
No.
They are an effervescent, hungry, elite, uber-talented, world-class footballing side, hell-bent on making that final.
As an Englishman, I got to tell you, I'd have been honoured to have lost to that team 4-0 in a semi-final. In a semi-final of an Anniversario tournament, Rog, I'd have been absolutely honoured. It was amazing. But look, it does show the gap in ability and technical ability of where the Argentinians are with their feet and legs.
Yeah, and where we are with our hands.
Americans
we are here with our hands. The Argentinians are here. But can I say, all these people, like, it shows a gap between where South America is and where North America is. Can I just tell you, that gap has been there for centuries since football was invented. The gap is closing. We are a peloton trying to chase down a lead rider.
Yeah.
We're working our hardest, but let me be honest, the gap was never like, oh, North America's ahead of South America. Now South America ahead again. It has always been there. It's been there much, much worse, my friends.
Yeah.
And my God, the project now is to close that gap with a, please God, strategic youth development, coherent plan that we follow for a decade, and we can close it permanently. I mean, the reality is at halftime, I thought about the Copa America Centenario organisers. You've been very hard on them. You told me they make shit up.
What?
You told me they just make stuff up. Rules,
maybe.
places they play. Like a couple of things. Let's recap.
Couple of things.
Like the venue.
A couple of things. Like the venue. Yeah, they make up a few things.
The teams that are allowed in the competition.
Yeah, you're right.
The years they play.
Yes.
And whether it's an important
Planet
Copa
Earth,
or not a Copa.
Mars. Some other solar system, somewhere else.
I imagine the Copa Centenario organisers getting together and being like, all right, guys, it's half time. Why don't we change the rules a bit?
That game might not have actually happened. It could have been animation.
If the team in white have the ball in the opposition's half for more than 4 seconds or pass twice in the final third, they get 2 goals. How about that rule change?
Yeah.
They did think about it. They did not execute on that. Instead, Jurgen trumped them because he took matters into his own hands. First of all, he read a Reuters headline from last week, which was, "Stagflation hammers Argentina's poor economy. It is slow to perk up."
USA economy 7, Argentinian economy minus 56.
And then he said, "Wando, you die with dignity. Pulisic, you're on." Unfortunately, 3 minutes later, it made no difference. Higuain finishing sharply, and the US 3-0 down, suddenly feeling Steph Curry feelings.
Yeah, feeling not great at that point.
Cue hand-wringing about North America, South America, different trajectories. What matters, again, to us is the trajectory of the youth development, the ability of the US to catch up. Can we be as smart as Silicon Valley startups? Can we be as cagey and occasionally as corrupt and dark as Wall Street investors? Can we be as powerful in our marketing as the NBA was in capturing our nation's eyeballs last week, etc.? What else is the US good at, David?
Well, look, I've got to tell you, I think the US, what I was heartened by, Rog, is a number of tweets coming in. Peter King from Monday Morning Quarterback, he tweeted that what a joy it was, I paraphrase, to just watch this elite team, to watch this great player in Messi, to watch this great team in Argentina playing football. And I do think that this tournament, seeing the US in this semi-final against Argentina, I think there are young kids watching this on TV, watching this in the stadium, who realize how good you have to go and be. It's not bad every now and then for a national team, a national program, for the US soccer fan to get a reminder of how good you have to be. We just need a few Messi quality players, and then we'll dominate, Rog.
It's true, and imagine how many children aged 5, 6, 7 will say in their winning World Cup speeches at 2030.
You're right.
When they defend the World Cup, won on American turf in 26.
Yes.
It was when I watched the US get absolutely bare butts spanked by Argentina, I realized I must rally to the cause, not play NBA or NFL, but play the soccer game.
The soccer.
We'd actually reached the tipping point in this game. 3-0 down. Not only Landon Donovan was commentating as if he thought, God, I should be playing it. Why am I not playing this game again? I noticed a change in JP Delacamera's voice.
Yeah.
He thought he should be playing on the flanks as well.
He would have been good.
When Lionel Messi got like literally 5 steps in front over the halfway line, he started to be like, Lionel Messi!
Yeah.
As if a goal was just absolutely, completely, utterly an
Can I just make
given.
one point? Can I just go for a brief interruption and make one point?
JP Delacamera for Zuzi would have been quite good.
That the post-match inquisition on Jurgen Klinsmann's lineup is a little bit, it just comes off a little wrong to me when pre-match no one was killing him and they were predicting US to go and win the whole thing.
I also want to explain to listeners who need a recap whose kids play like mine does, under 6.
Yeah.
You don't get to pick the teams from like a pool of 22 players and be like, Messi, put on a white shirt. Birnbaum, Jewish Messi, you're in a blue one.
Messi, you're one captain. Mascherano, you're the other. Pick your teams to go and do it. Yeah, it doesn't happen like that. No. I just feel like to then criticize after the game and to be angry about the selection when before the game you've still been incredibly bullish, it just feels a little, I don't know. It just feels a little wrong. You know, Jurgen,
Messi!
We rode Jurgen through this tournament. He selected the best players available. Maybe Wando was a little bit conservative.
Let's beat him for what he deserves beating for.
Yeah.
He should never drop Mix.
Yeah.
Julian Green.
Yeah.
Freddie Adu. Or Frankie Hayjuk.
Really?
It would have been.
Frankie's available still?
He's still available. I love Frankie Hayjuk.
Yeah.
Collective spirit.
Oh, he loves white reggae.
I mean, great moment of the tournament.
Yeah.
Multi-faith.
Is Jeff Agoose available?
Jeff Agoose is always available. I've got to say, there's no. I'll be candid. We love Jeff Agoose.
Oh, we love him. The Goose.
Yeah. Whenever you need to give away an own goal in a critical moment, feel that man.
Yeah, we didn't have an own goal tonight.
No, we didn't. It's progress.
Yeah.
Can I just say, multi-faith watchers, spectators, I know a lot of you out there love multi-faith.
We love the multi-faith people. B'nai Barith.
You got your moment of the tournament when Steve Birnbaum, whose nickname is what?
Jewish Messi.
Yeah. Came on to face Lionel Messi, whose nickname is?
Jewish Birnbaum.
Catholic Birnbaum. No, Jewish Birnbaum.
Oh, sorry.
Steve
He's
Birnbaum.
Catholic Birnbaum.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still struggling with that
concept. It was an amazing moment.
Yeah.
I've got to tell you, if there is a God, she looked down at that moment and said, all of my believers in one God, many gods, the old gods and the new, they're all playing nicely together. If God was watching, she would have felt terrible for Michael Bradley, who's an amazing man.
Yeah.
Who just, I think under the stress,
the
fear, just the incredible pressure
that
Argentina placed upon them, it just misplaced pass after pass.
Yeah.
It was a pass which
he does have a sense of humour after all.
Somehow he misplaced deep in his own half, fed it to Messi.
Cameron didn't help him at all on that one
maybe he was like, I found Messi with that pass. I found him. Maybe Barcelona should sign me.
And another assist from Messi to Higuain. And there you go. A goal, 2 assists from Messi, 4-0 to Argentina. Rog, they go into the final for this elusive trophy that they're trying to win.
And can we say again, the Copa America Centenario is a crap tournament.
It's not a real, Copa America.
We've re-established
it. It's not a real. We invited teams from 15 continents, a couple of planets.
It's as if I grew a toupee. I maybe should grow a
men,
toupee.
women, animals playing together on the same teams. It wasn't a real tournament.
It's a ridiculous tournament.
Yeah, it was strange.
Tonight was validation of just how crap the Sunday.
Yeah.
America never cared. We kind of half-assed it through, didn't we?
Yes, it didn't matter.
We didn't know whether to really give it our all.
Didn't matter.
I'll just say this.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi, I know you're watching, in a changing room, shirtless with your awful sleeve tattoo and your ginger beard.
Yeah.
You're the greatest player in the world.
Yeah.
Let me just say, this is world wrestling kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
Let's see just how you do, Lionel. when we play you again on American turf in a game that matters. The semi-final
outdoors
of World Cup 2026.
Yeah.
Which will play right here on NYCFC Stadium.
Which is not even a rectangle.
We'll play you on a rhombus.
It's not a parallelogram, it's a rhombus.
On a quintuplet. Is that 5 children or is that a certain shape?
It's a rhombus.
I don't know what it is.
The lines aren't straight.
We'll see you again, Lionel Messi.
The angles are all obtuse.
Next time,
There's
26.
no way you can deal with that stadium.
I do think the US...
You don't even know when it's a throw-in.
Let's recap.
Yeah.
Can we recap what happened? What's the big lesson we take from tonight? Because I'm in pain. I'm in agony.
Yeah.
I'm in agony.
The US made it to the semi-final of the Copa America Centenario, Rog. Something that when Jurgen Klinsmann originally said it, we never thought was going to go and happen. And yes, this was not the way in which we planned to go out. We would have hoped, I suppose, for a more honourable defeat. But I do believe that sometimes a setback is a good thing. It's a good thing, Rog.
Come at me, bro.
And we got to learn from this. We got to move forward. We got to realize what the gap is. And the gap was not tonight. Let's not kid ourselves. It wasn't the team that Jurgen Klinsmann put out on the pitch. It wasn't his tactics. It wasn't the moments he made his substitutions. Argentina are just better than the United States men's national team right now with their feet. And feet are quite important in professional soccer, Rog. We need to improve our feet.
Less bunions.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. We need better feet.
Here's what I think.
Yeah.
Here's a lesson, America.
Okay.
When you come at the king, you best not miss.
Yeah.
We didn't exactly come at the king tonight.
We missed.
But we thought about it.
Yeah.
We dreamt about it. I dreamt about it.
Yeah.
And the king put us well and truly in our place. Honestly, that is how I summate this evening. Mm-hmm. This was an excellent, motivated, hungry, world-class Argentina. Mm-hmm. We will ride again. Fascinating set of decision points for Jurgen as he evaluates the flotsam and jetsam of this tournament. That has been a success. Ecuador game. Let's remember those feelings.
Yeah.
A mission accomplished. Semi-final. Let's remember those feelings.
Yeah.
Who does he keep? Good Clint. Whom does he discard? Vondo. Whom is he not sure about? And I don't agree with this. But many of you tonight, I mean, Michael Bradley has drawn your eye. I think he's a fantastic footballer who puts too much on his own shoulders psychologically and needs to be given a direct role, a specific role that is not to go and dominate single-handedly. And that is it, Davo. I mean, I really, really do. I adore this team. I believe in this team. They went further in this tournament. That's a question. They went further in this tournament than I believed that they would do. Yeah. And I think it's kind of wonderful.
Could we get into the Euro Centenario? Could we persuade the UEFA to arrange a Euro Centenario and to sort of get into that? Because I think it might go a little better.
I just want to read very quickly a couple of lines that have helped me greatly in this song, in this regard, David, that have been cut from my script, and it makes me very, very sad.
Yeah.
But I do believe it's important because you kind of need them to understand it. Keep talking. Oh, here you go.
Oh, here we go.
Here's what I believe is important.
Yeah.
I'm going to read this to camera.
Yeah.
With my computer. Because I've not memorized it. It's not me freestyling like I did earlier.
Yeah.
You got a fast car.
Oh.
Maybe we can make a deal.
Yeah.
Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero. Got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. That's Darlington Nagby speaking.
Yeah, the Argentinians don't even make cars, Rog.
It is Darlington Nagby speaking.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I took a drink, which means my old man has got a problem. Lives by the bottle just the way it is.
We need more Nagbys.
Yeah.
We need more Pulisic's.
Yeah.
Rog.
Yeah.
We need a whole legion of them. And we need to find.
He says his body's too old for working. Body's too young to look like his. However bad you're feeling tonight, US fans.
Yeah.
United. Tracy Chapman could always feel worse. Lexi's given me this great tweet that manages to segue and pivot beautifully into the Euros, a tournament which actually matters less than the Copas, but kind of more. At Pandalant, we've still got Iceland to root for.
Yeah.
Iceland. I should change my hats to my Island hat in a gorgeous fashion. Let's quickly round up the beautiful Euro goings on. It is a most bonkers of tournaments, Davey.
Shall I read you some scores, Rod? You know
I won't believe
them.
I won't believe them.
Ukraine 0, Poland 1.
Yeah, Poland qualified for the knockout round, a 1-0 win against hapless Ukraine. Lewandowski, my God, missed a series of sitters as if he purposely wanted people to tweet.
Robert Lewandowski would
Corey Lewandowski would have scored that.
Lewandowski.
Dortmund's Lewandowski got the goal. Well done, Poland. We will see you again. You have bucked your fate.
Northern Ireland 0, Germany 1, Rog. But the Northern Ireland fans, they sung, they danced, they had a magnificent time.
And now they're through. It wasn't just a Germany against Northern Ireland. That would be being kind to Northern Ireland. This was really German against Michael McGovern, Northern Ireland's goalkeeper who plays for Hamilton Academical.
Oh, we love the Hamilton Academicals.
Germany had 9 shots on goal, 28 shots total. McGovern 8 saves. The 1 goal,
terrific saves.
Thomas Muller setting up 87-year-old Mario Gomez. Germany still to find the form that we expect from a team named Germany.
Yeah, Germany. Okay,
Northern Ireland's defeat confirmed Nectar 2 Slovakia advance. And then Northern Ireland later would advance themselves. I'll just say a remarkable feat. Do you know how many professional footballers they have to choose from in their pool? We always talk about the American talent pool. How many Northern Ireland professional footballers do you think there are?
I don't know.
Have a guess.
100 was Iceland.
Yeah.
I'd say 174.
40.
There are 40 to choose from.
Yeah, that's like a Chivas USA of players.
How bad do you feel if you don't make the squad?
I tried. I'm 1/16th Northern Irish.
You are?
And I failed.
Really?
Yeah, I tried to play striker for them.
That's hilarious. Okay, Czech Republic 0, Turkey 2.
Don't have much to say about that game.
Turkey won it.
Well done, Turkey.
By
you
2.
Still live and we still adore you. Fantastic finishes, by the way, Turkey. An amazing story. You've had America's story in reverse.
Yeah.
We were praised and then lambasted. You were absolutely lambasted and destroyed, but are now beloved in your football mad nation.
Amazing.
We will drink some Turkish liquor on the next show.
We should. And then Croatia 2, Spain 1. That was one of the games of the tournament.
Talking about Spain, unbeaten in 14 Euro games, oddly constipated. I mean, an amazing performance. You've got to remember, when you play Croatia, when you're playing Croatia, you're playing before an audience in which there are thousands of grown men who are watching the game with live flares secreted. They can't be that secreted if I know about them. Why are they doing this? They want me to know.
Wearing pyjamas as well, Rog.
Stuck up their buttocks.
Yeah.
Which to me is modern football fandom. I've got to tell you, when I watched US tonight, my bottom was so tight. I just couldn't even imagine sticking a flare up there. I don't know how they begin to achieve that goal.
You've spoken so much about this today.
Fantastic Croatia. An amazing performance. 2 goals to come back from there. 2 fantastic goals. And you ride on. Fantastic. Spain now with France, England, Germany and Italy in the same half of the draw.
Yeah.
There's like no one.
Spain play Italy in the last 16,
the US,
Rog.
To solve your wounds tonight, if the US were in the weaker side of the Euro draw, you'd be in the final like
Euro Centenario.
Yeah.
Euro Centenario,
We're going to see
Rog.
mano-mano, France, England, Germany, Spain, Italy. And so many of those teams only have themselves to blame. It's going to be like a roller derby. Well, like all the big bruisers knock each other out and there's just one woman left standing to skate the rest of the race solo. And that amazing roller derby woman, maybe Belgium, maybe Iceland, David.
Big games tomorrow in the Euros. Iceland versus Austria, Rod. That's at 12 midday Eastern Time. Hungary versus Portugal. That's simultaneously going on at 12 midday Eastern Time. Italy versus Ireland at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Sweden versus Belgium, Rod, from Nice in France. Okay, we need our wings. Hola.
Oh, I tried to think about what would make us feel better. I'm taking these because I'm so hungry. What would make us feel better?
Yeah.
Alexi Lalas is an amazing man, great GFOP.
We love him.
Has a new album out on
We don't
iTunes.
agree with the whole shameful thing.
Yeah, but this
we
is
love
him.
you, Alexi.
It's a great new album called Shots. It's phenomenal on iTunes. We listen to it often.
Yeah.
This is his old album.
Yeah.
Which we said would inspire the US for glory tonight.
Yeah.
And we are going to break it tonight.
Oh, wow.
To try and
that was dramatic,
exhume the
Lexi.
ghost and allow America to...
Wow.
I'm not going to smash up JW's
It might have gone in your
poster.
Talisker.
I don't
Be very,
care.
very careful about
Talisker with plastic.
Yeah.
Is still Talisker will kill anything.
Wow.
That falls within it. Here's what I thought. For our, to cheer... Somehow I've got Iceland. You've got America.
Do you want to switch?
No, I'm going to put this in it. Here you go.
Yeah.
We're going to predict with these
the
score for the World Cup 2026 semi-final.
Okay.
When Argentina play America.
Yeah.
In the future.
Uh-huh.
And that's what we're going, because Iceland are clearly going to win tomorrow and are going to, with their Douglador, watch my video on Vice, are going to get through to the qualifying round. Let's predict forward, David.
Oh, so you're eating the US wings in the semi-final.
So
and I'm eating the US wings or the Argentinian wings?
No, the US wings. Argentina play the US in 2026.
Argentina doesn't have
Nagbe
wings.
is matured. Pulisic is the captain. Emerson Hinderman. Oh, he's playing well. What's the score going to be?
Well.
Oh crap! 4-0 to Argentina again.
No. No, you have faulty wings.
Oh, try it. Let me try not a. What's that called?
3-0 to Argentina. No,
That's
it's not.
A leg. I need a thigh. I need a thigh from UBK. 7-0 to the USA.
Wow.
Oh my God! Do you know who scored them all?
Who?
Wando. He's still playing at Brad Friedel age. He's defied us all. Can I just tell you? The US's rise to be a world footballing superpower.
I got the hiccups.
Davo, you cannot stop it, can you?
No.
Tonight is a nothing. It's not even a speed bump in the march to glory. We will win the World Cup. The only question for me was if we defend it in the 2030 World Cup, which is going to be played in Syria. We want to thank Volpe.
I wouldn't put anything past FIFA.
We want to thank Volpe Food Products. We want to thank, who else do we want to thank tonight? We want to thank Pulisic for giving us hope.
Yeah.
We want to thank Donington Nagbe for his patience.
Alexi Lalas.
For his completely and utterly amazing music. Who else do we want to thank?
Open wound of a heart
UBK
and his love of the US.
For their chicken wings.
Yeah.
We want to thank Talisker for their unbelievably beautiful, delicate nuance, but peaty.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, my blood in life in general is 60 to 70% Talisker. It's the only thing that keeps me going.
Freeman's Tailors for the seersucker needs.
I want to thank
General
Lexi
Knot Ties
for being just
producer
a producer.
Lexi.
I want to thank producer J Dubs for always just giving us one instruction before we come on television, which is kick hard.
Yeah.
And what else, David?
Yeah, Zips.
Vice Sports.
We want to thank Zips.
Zips is dead to us.
Yeah, we want to thank Vice. Vice Sports. Anybody else?
I just want to say this, and
Happy
this thing only.
Oz.
I want to say, Oz, my son, who was 6 yesterday.
Yeah.
I want to just say, fear not. All of this stuff, this Gotterdammerung, this darkness, this just the greatest advice ever for football managers, and every great football manager tells you this. You take the highs low, and you take the lows high.
Yeah.
Stay the course. Stay steady. The progress is great. No shame tonight against this Argentina side.
Yeah.
No shame. We can do better against this Argentina side. We will do better. And all I'll say is just courage.
Yeah. We're in the third place playoff, Rog.
That's the one you want to win.
That's the big one.
The Copa is crap.
Yeah.
A Centenario. And we will win other things.
Yeah.
What are those other things?
Sportsmanship awards. Emmys. Maybe a sports Emmy if we're lucky.